you position your right foot on your block. The block always needs to feel secure underneath your foot now. And I want the big ball of the foot on the block, and then position your heels straight back. If you make a mistake, push your heel rather further out than in, but don't go froggy on me. So there's lots of forces here actually. I wonder if you can figure out what force is where. So if you think of your heel now, what does your heel do? You actively have to push your heel down into the floor. And you need to keep on pushing your heel down. Now think of the back of your knee. That knee needs to push back. So we've got a heel down and knee back. So something now needs to go forward, otherwise we'll fall, won't we? So the bum cheek, the hip pushes forward. But it's difficult for the human brain to push the hip forward without bending the knee. So you really have to create a distinction for me, knee back, hip forward. And then the more you can fight against one another, the better you will stretch. Now if we look at my body here, my bum is a little bit forward, my shoulder is a little bit back. And I need you to be able to push your hip for me right forward. And what is the most important thing here? We need to be able to stretch the calf muscle. We need to feel the stretch, yes? Now the other leg, it's quite incredible really, because the body is always a unit, it's one. So if I change tone in my neck, I will have tone in my calf muscle. So you wouldn't even know it now, but you would put your head or your shoulders or your arm in a position to decrease your tone. So if we look at your free foot and the foot goes behind us, that decreases the tone, so the stretch gets less. If your body is short and you're sinking into the floor, you decrease your tone. So you need to open up your posture, tall up, increasing your tone. This foot, when you take her forward, she's going to increase your tone the most. And if you bring up your arms, you increase your tone again. So that's a beautiful thing of stretch for you. You can always see, where do I increase tone, where do I decrease tone. Now, not going to be a big bend, just bend the knee. That's under stretch already. Extension, flexion. And try your best for your heel not to pop off the floor. So what I do, my command to my little child down there is, heel down when I push my knee forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay down. Try your hardest best to relax the compression in your ankle. Relax the dorsum of your foot. Now, one last little thing, don't change. I'm speaking specifically to Samira, Paula, and Ipek here. You guys are still decreasing your tone because you squish your bum out to the side. You need to get your bum in behind you. So you can't be a little floppy. Okay, and then change to the other side. So remember, that was one leg, now unilateral. Educate yourself. Go through the things that you need to go through. Heel. Spread your toes for me. Open your toes. Relax your toes. Open your toes. Relax your toes. Open your toes again. Knee. How big is the surface behind your knee that you are pushing back now? Tuck your tailbone and drive your hip knee forward. Push your knee further back. Start to lengthen the posture up. Bring your arms in if you want to. Drive your hip forward, push your knee back. Give me 3 more tilts. 2. 1 more. Bring your hands down just for a bit of stability, but keep your shoulders high. Bend your knee, release. Bend, release. 3, 4, 5. Fantastic stability. Well done, all of you. 8, 9. Stay down in the bend. You can pulse a little bit if you want to. Bring your other foot forward without losing your balance. And then straighten your leg out. And then place both feet on the block for me. Right. So your bum is behind you derrière. It says you're very stiff in the calf muscle. Try to drive your hips forward in front of your shoulders. Execute the force back through the knees. Beautiful, really nice. Bring your hands together, interlock them for a thumb. This is going to be a little bit helpful for you. Push your bum behind you, but lead with your knees. So open the hamstrings from the top down now. If you can see me, you will see that my back remains arched all the way. Flexion takes a stretch away. I'd rather push my arms further forward than go further down with the round back. 5, 4. See if you can elongate your lower back. And bring your hands to your chest. Tuck your tailbone. And come back in. Really good. Again back. Bum behind you. Arch, lengthen. Can you pull up the front of your thighs for me? Can you activate your quadriceps muscle? Beautiful. Push your arms forward. Give me 5 breaths. Keep on exerting pressures in the right places. As we breathe, the fingertips keep on reaching down. You are allowed to soften the back a bit if you have to. Continue pushing your bum behind you, literally as far as you can. Reach your fingertips forward as far as possible. I hope you can touch the floor. When your fingers touch the floor or your knees, that's the second best, hands on legs. So you stabilize yourself, increase your stretch, open further, wider. Bend your right knee for me, extend through the left. Settle in your breath. Change your legs, other side. Bum bigger and bigger and bigger behind you. Both legs straight, open thighs, tuck tailbone, and roll up. Bravo, well done. Really good. Okay. I think poor Albert overslept today this morning. Put your hands together. Actually, let's start with hands on shoulders first. Big, huge, 360-degree circumduction. So we're going to warm up. And then we're going to see if we can get a nice, warm, stretchy feeling in that left arm of yours, Jenny. Guys, when my arms are forward, what does the back do? The back opens up. The shoulder blades broaden. The shoulders stay down and away from your ears, and you get into your abdominal wall. There's some weight in front of your elbow, trying to push your elbows into your body, and you push the elbows away from your body. Then you go up for me, and you see if you can direct your elbows above your crown. Now you open your armpits, the waist, the side. Then you slip in behind you, the top of the blades are touching. So the back is closing and the front is opening. What do we feel there? Pec stretch. Can feel the rhomboids contracting. Deltoids. Further back. Emphasis here, elbows as close together as possible. More tone through your arms, Samira, through the fingertips. All the way down, depress the shoulder girdle. Weakest bit of our shoulders depression. Scrape the mud down your ribs. Touch your elbows together. Seal your elbows. Elbows need to go past your chin, past your nose, on top of your eyebrows without opening. Direct your elbows up to the ceiling. Squeeze and down. So once you've got your motor pathway, you increase your speed, but you never lose your quality. Two more. Beautiful, well done. Last one. And then release. Okay, left arm up, right arm back. Right arm back, 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 back. Left arm up and back. Maximum. Can you feel your tricep on your left arm? And change. Other side. Shoulder movement, chest movement, starting to extend through the thoracic spine. Not a neck movement, shoulder girdle, chest movement. Breathe in, breathe out. Imagine organs, lungs, heart. What do you want for them? So I will breathe. If I were you, I would really start to work a little bit with the momentum in the back. Get that little bit further. Another 30 seconds. The ceiling is higher. You have to reach higher. The floor is lower. You have to reach lower. The wall behind you is further away. Go for your maximum. And then we join double on top. Open your chest. Bend your knees, sweep it down, up and down, until we reach 10, 3, and a 4, and a 5, 6, 8, 9, and a 10. And we stay on top. Good. Interlock. Little bit further back. Hips forward, body back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bum behind you. Reach your arms in a diagonal. Reach your fingertips. Drop your head in your neck. Slow down. Just feel the weight in your ribcage sinking down to your thighs. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Come back up. Interlock the other way. How it feels weird. forward, up and over, squeeze the bum. 1, 2. Do you move way more with your hip and your breastbone? Then move a little bit more with the breastbone. 1 more. Keep on reaching up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last stretch forward. Bum behind us. Let's get the navel down onto the thighs. All the way down. I want you to pulse your head for me down towards your ankles. Need you to do a little pulse for me. Can you push your bum a little bit further back when you pulse? Just a little bit further back. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay down. Move your hands for me over towards your left side. Push your bum back onto your wall. Feel that stretch. Walk your hands over to the other side. Push your bum back onto your wall. Relax your neck a little. Beautiful, thank you. Bring your hands back into the middle. 1 more centimeters further forward, bum a little bit further back. Bend your left knee for me. And I want 10 pulses over your right straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay there. Try to touch your head on your bent knee. Put your nose on your bent knee for me. Little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. And change other side. We pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bum back, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. Head down towards your knee. And really try to touch your knee and your nose. And then we come back out. Stunning. Very good. Okay, the block is going to disappear for a little bit. We're going to go into a parallel base. Important here for me, just going to remind you, when you go back, the bum and the back stays aligned. So don't go there. Yeah? Hold back. What's wrong with it? Okay. So the back is aligned. You bend your knees and your bum is not behind you. The knee is definitely in front of the toe. So that is more than 10 centimeters. That's probably 12. And my knees are not inside of my big toes, they are outside of my 4th toe. So if you can do that little pulse for me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you scoot your bum back. Then you're going to do a pike. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pike means 2 straight, strong lines. So it's not a round back. I pike with my breastbone down. Yeah? So we're going to do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 in total. Got it? Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay there. Up. Pike it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Little corrections. Gonna start with my middle. Alexa, your left ankle collapse in. Right. Jenny, I want you to work for me on the little round bit of your back here. I want you to draw your shoulders for me back. Okay. Paula, you and Albert are bending your knees. So you need to go full extension when you go into your pike. Ipek, your head is really leading the pike. I need you to pike more with your body. Right, and Samira and Rod, next round is your corrections. That's much better, much better. So give me 3 more, please. Start with your bent knee. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, stop quickly. Samira, you're bending your right knee. And Rod, you just bend your both knees a little bit, but otherwise really good. Ipek, stop doing the pike. Don't do the pike for me. Just keep your knees for me straight and you stay out like that. See, last 2 rounds, please. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up we come. Last pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pike. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Better. Well done. Just stand on your knees for me, please. Hips forward, up, tall, tone. You keep your tone. From here, I can't go forward at all, but my neck is going to go forward. Yes, as far as I can. Then I'm going to chin to armpit, all the way down. Roll my head back 360 degrees, all the way around. But we really isolate neck movement now, so we keep the chest out of it, shoulders out of it, just your neck. 3, and then change direction. 1, 2, looks good. Lovely. 3, well done. Put your hands a little bit behind your bum, shoulders a little bit back. Go with me as far back with your head as you can. And come forward, look down. This time shoulders go down, upper body goes down. You've got 1 more extension. Hands behind you, squeeze your bum. Full extension, go. I look after your time, I'll tell you when to come out. All the way out. Nipples up to the seating, squeeze your shoulder blades. Fantastic, beautiful, much better. Wow, it's improving. Open your mouth, go further, close your mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, keep on working, last chance for improvement. 3, 2, and release. Wow, 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 that was great. Elbows, stretch your body out. Samira and Ipek, if you want to bend your knees a little bit, you can. I love the arm pressure on my head there. So can you see my elbows are literally on top of my head? Yeah? And then I push my head on my arms. Rest a little bit. The weight is very powerful there for the stretch. Just wait a little bit. You can sway from side to side. You can sway your hips. You can sway your body. Try to get the ITBs on the side. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come back up. Yeah, nice. Let's give you one shoulder stretch. Palms facing me first of all. Making my way up. You have to open the front of your shoulders there. And you have to push the hands back and away from you. Think of a gymnast trying to fit herself through a ring. So the shoulders really need to hide behind the body. And then release. Now turn your palms away from you. Getting much more of the bicep muscle in, around the elbow. And then it is climb and push, climb and push. Climb and push. Right, there's a distance between your shoulders and the front. Focus on that distance for me. And you've got 5 breaths to open a centimeter. And the only way that you're going to do that is if you draw your shoulders back into the sockets. And of course, we need a little bit of arm muscle there also to hold the stretch. Little bit more, Roderick, little bit more. Straighten out that elbows for me, Jenny. And release. Okay. Close front, open back. Close back, open front. Not going to achieve much here. So I would now insert a block on my left side, insert a block on my right. I can't go much under 95 degrees. This is not going to be, I think that would be good for my 95-year-old grandmother, but not for us. Boom, boom. The whole leaders through the elbow and the blades. Okay, need to work with your mind. Open and close the right things. If I measure how far you take your elbow behind your shoulder, what am I going to see? How wide do you take your elbows? Right, straight arms, boom, boom. Put tension for me from your elbow to your wrist. Beautiful. Now, body dead still. No movement. Bum is squeezing, ab is squeezing. No rocking. And bend, 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 and straight, 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 and bend, 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 straight, 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 second last, into straight, 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 last, bends, wide, 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 and wide. Wow, you have done it, good. Not parallel, little bit of a V. Hips forward, left arm out to the side. She's going to feel so long now. From the knee, through your hip, through your shoulder, up into your fingers. Higher. Relax the tension around your neck. Start to work this one. You gotta have to find that floor today for me. And you need to stay straight. Keep on reaching, keep on reaching, keep on reaching. 1 pulse, 2 pulse, 3 pulse, 4, 5, and come back out. I literally just made it. Up. Knee, hip, shoulder, fingers. Body forward, chest back. Stay straight. Keep the focus on the posture. The floor is a marker, something to work towards. Posture is the focus. And then down. I didn't get it. Up. I love your posture. Fantastic. Crown won't accept anything less than horizontal. Gold medal, crown down to floor. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. One, 2, 3, 4, all the way over, and then release. I don't think I could have asked for anything better. Great. Curl your toes under. Flatten them out for me. Wiggle yourself into space. Walk your knees back and sit down. We're going to meditate under strain. At the moment, the toes are clingy. They're kind of narrow. They need to spread a bit into the floor for me now. I need you to take a focus for me, and I need you to execute pressure on every single digit on your foot. And if you can, you walk your knees a little bit further back. Breastbone forward, bum out is your escape. Can't handle it anymore. And when you enter, your navel comes back. Chest down, chin down, loading. You stay here for me as long, as calm as possible. When your sympathetic nervous system fight and flight you just pop your breastbone forward. You arch your back, take a little break, and then you just come back and down. So when you go out, you really struggle, you do that. Take the pressure off. Deep breath, and then you re-enter. You're over halfway, so that's the good news for you. For the people that's really in, you can handle more, you can pulse your head up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a release. Great, well done. Point, flex, point, flex. Point and flex, point and flex. You can even rotate them. Give them a little rotation. Okay, now, have blocks ready. If you're lucky enough to have bricks with you, we can use them. If your pole is with you, all tools, no panic, Zona. Right. Support your left knee, bring your right leg for me forward. With your right knee forward, bring your right bum cheek back for me a little. Put your finger in the front of your knee and push your knee a little bit in. Your body wants to do exactly the opposite because that's easier. When we twist across, we're increasing resistance in the body. Now, your foot is there, yes? You need to bring it up for me to your hand. And you must make it look as tidy as possible. So you're going to start to just think a little bit about it. Going to give your hamstring a little bit of chance to respond because she's probably going to want to grab. And then you need to try to bring your foot into your hand for me. Okay, good. Can you upright your posture? Can you lift your breastbone away from your navel? Can you bring your heel as close to your bum as possible? Your choice of hands. I'm not going to direct you with hands. Try for your pelvis now for me forward. Go with me into your little lunge. Walk your toes a little bit in the front if you can. And start to increase your stretch. We're looking for maximum distance between your knees. Bum forward, shoulders back. Activate your core muscles for me. Epic your drum tummy. Can you walk me a little bit more forward? Can you pulse your left hip for me forward? Pulse, pulse, pulse. Last little bit of a pulse. You're doing amazing. And then hold it by yourself. Draw your head back. Bring your toe and your crown of your head together as close as you possibly can. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Bring your body a little bit forward. We're strengthening at the same time. Curl your toe for me under in that stretch that you've just had. Chest ups. Lovely. Not a big hover, just a small hover, knee off. Hands, shoulders relaxed. Straighten your back leg for me out. As far as you can. Keep on breathing. Little bit more. Stretch for me your legs a little bit more. And then lower your knee down. Bring your arms up. Stretch your spine out. And then release. Good. Okay. In an ideal world, I would not have to move my foot. If I'm very stiff, I'm going to have to move my foot. I need to get my front leg straight and I need to take my hips down. So I can't plonk off my chair, I need to sit on my chair. I now need to arch my back. I've got supports here, so I'm not gonna fall anywhere. You're entering a pike. You've given me 2 sets of pikes already. You bounced your breastbone onto your knee. So we did that with quite a lot of velocity and under this amount of strain in the torque. But you need to get a pressure from your foot, back of your thighs, knee down, from the knee through the hamstring, bum down. You've got this massive force in your leg pushing down to that floor. You're going to have to put a little bit of a pulse of the body on top onto it. You're going to keep on thinking of your back straight. And this magic is the moment where your tailbone is being pulled back and your crown is being pulled forward. And then your breastbone is slowly, slowly, slowly making her way down towards your thigh. Now you're going to get maximum zones where you're going to see stars. Just want you to take a breath, relax your jaw. Then I want you to wiggle your bum a little bit for me. Just move the knee a little bit from side to side like a zigzag. And then slowly, slowly start to pulse through the leg. And then you will feel that the pulse doesn't make it that much harder. There's quite a release in the pulse. We're going to put our attention in the groin now, groin back. Okay, and we're starting to make our way down. We're 95%. We can still go a little bit more.
Stay where you are. Execute the most pressure down through your legs as you possibly can. Lower and lower and lower. Now stay with me, 80% there. It's a long way already, so you've got 20% left. Look at your toes. Peel them off the floor. You're going to increase your stretch now, so take a breath in to prepare. Pull your foot off the floor, breathe out and sink your chest down. Good. We are now in the calf muscle, in the hamstring, over the bum. I need you to commit for me. There's a distance between your forehead and your knee. Might be your forehead and your toe. By the end of these pulses and by the final hold, 2 centimeters difference, less. We're going to give you 25 pulses starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, deeper, 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 11, 12, 13, 14. Stop a little, stop a little, stop a little. 10 pulses between you and the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you smell your toes? Bend your knee and come forward. Brilliant. Stay forward. Stretch your leg out. Give her a good old stretch in the back. Right. If you don't have blocks, you're just going to have to do your best, right? Drive your heel of me down to that floor. Pull your right bum cheek of me back as far as you can. And yes, your front leg is going to straighten out. You're going to tip your blocks. And you're going to hold this position for me actively yourself. Because it's yours. I want you to claim it. You are doing well. Both legs straight. Beautiful. Touch your fingers down to your floor or your blocks. Rest your body down onto your thigh. This is your last stretch on this leg. Drop your head onto your shin. Deep breaths. Keep on driving your thigh and the back. One more breath and then we get out of here. Bend your knee. You did amazing. Your hands on the floor. And let's do a around the world. Through, forward, up and over, extension. Down, forward, up and over, extension, through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay on top. Look forward. Put all of your weight in your right hand. Left arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time to rest. Water, shell, whatever you need. And if you tell me there's not a difference between your right and your left leg now, then send me a text because I'll send you a doctor's name. Fantastic, really good. Alexa, did you enjoy that? Jenny, shoulder okay? Rod balance is much better, huh? Well done. Great work, well done you. Okay, are we ready? Do you still need time to rest? Shall we go?
one little thing for you. Measurements is important and it's also not important. Obsessiveness, compulsiveness is a problem by itself, but we do work well with something that we can measure, a real goal. So for example, when you come down and you've got a distance between your toe and your foot, and it is a thumb and a, like for example, this is 2 fists, or I've got a block that I can move. That can help you just to get that little bit more. Right, so we are front. Do it this way around. Left leg, now, yeah. Right leg is, shucks. What leg is now forward? Is it my left one that must go forward? Why did I? Yeah. Which one did I do? You're all with your left forward, so I'm going to take left forward then. Okay, left forward. Yes, it's true. Okay. Extension. Get the tone in the right place. Do the crossover twist. Hip back, not forward, back. Knee in a little. That's it. Just start to get a little bit of life. Wonder when I'm going to be able to touch it. Find your balance. Grab a hand that's going to work. Try to decrease your arch in your back as much as possible. Flatten your back, drawing your abs and then tucking your tailbone under. Jenny, grow for me taller through your thorax 2 centimeters. Yes, much better. Breathe in. Don't give up, Ipek. Don't give up. Breathe out. Start to travel. And legs, I want you to bring your left bum cheek back or your right hip forward. Good. Rod, get your shoulder for me in line with your hip, not in front. Questy, you too. Shoulders back. I need your shoulders to look up to the ceiling, not down to the floor. That is good. Well done. We need to go another 2 centimeters forward. Think of pushing your right knee behind you through your floorboard. Feel that stretch, front of thigh, down the quad, into the knee. Last little bit. And hold it for us actively. Bring your head towards your toe. Bit more. Nice work. And then release. Curl those toes under, squish them in the floor. Little hover. Upright body stays. Very, very, very good. Extension. This knee forward, hips down, legs straight. Elbow get me as close down to that floor with a straight leg as possible. Fantastic. 10, 9, 8, forces in the hips in. Hips together. Lovely. 2, arms up, knee down, stretch it out. Breathe, 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 and a release. I appreciate you falling over today. You're really, really giving you your best. Impressive. Right. Left leg straight. Don't move it. Hold on to something. Give me a little wiggle.
This poor little bum chick, she wants to tuck and she wants to curl in underneath you. She doesn't want to push back because it's sore. So you're going to now open this bum cheek and you're going to sink her back. I do a screwdriver through my leg, just waking things up, starting to enter the position. Flat back. When I move my body, I'm saying I want all the muscles. The out, the back, the in, the bottom, the top, the circulars, the crisscross. I need all of them to work. Drive me your, oh, my foot is up already. Drive your heel down into that floor. Through your Achilles tendon, up your calf, into your knee. Open the back of your knee. Calf muscle inserting into hamstring muscle, tight junction. Open. Go up your hamstring. Bit by bit, broaden, broaden, broaden. Into the sit bone. Stick out your sit bone. Fold in your groin. Start to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go down from as deep as you can. Shake out your head, relax your jaw. Oh. Right, 10 more pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drive your force in the back of your thigh. Watch your measurement. How far is your forehead from your toe? Maybe you can get your right elbow down on the floor. I don't know. What's your measurement? What are you measuring? 5, 4, 3, 2, and a release. Bend your knee, give her one more load. Stretch forward. Work it a little bit after the stretch. All the way up your arms. Little bit more, 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 little bit more. Stay with me, Alexa, you're doing well. And bring your hands down, around, back and down. Forward, up and around. Can we please keep the chest and the head off the floor? Can we not sink them down anymore? 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Albert, you owe me 3 more. 1, 2, all the way back. Right arm up. Higher. Higher, 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 higher. And release. Beautiful. Stunning. Legs straight in front of you. Sit bones wide. Breastbone forward. Arms down. Shoulders down. Lengthen the neck. I shall not move my body 1 centimeter back. I refuse. Lift your left leg off that floor. Left leg off the floor. 5, 4, straighter. Push your heel away from you. Amazing. And down. Other side up. I won't shift from sit bone to sit bone, refuse. Shoulders will stay down. And then down. Again up. Flex your right toes. Try to lift your left heel higher than your big toe on the right without leaning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Last one. 5, 4, 3,
2 and release. Big problem here. Right one floats, left one hardly lifts. I'm going to have to do left one again. Last go. Worst leg again. Up. That's better. 5, 4. You are leaning now. Thank you. Hands behind you. Fingertips pointing back. Open the legs a bit wider. Arch your back. Quickly walk through the shoulder blades. Walk through the elbows. Activate your legs. Drive your legs into that floor. Bum is up, bum is up, bum is up. Knees are up, knees are up, knees are up. Toes are pointing the floor. Dropping head. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a release. Move your bum forward. Stretch your body out. Bend your right knee. Fold your hand over your ankle, maybe bottom of foot. Connect your knee with your forehead. Then look up, flex your foot. You don't have to go all the way. Just keep your arms straight. Keep your knee a little bit bent. Lie me back down onto the floor. You're going to get a fantastic hamstring stretch there. Knee can be a little bit bent, that's fine. The more weight you put in your hands, the better. You're going to ease that femur head into its socket, which is good. You're going to get a little bit of a capsule stretch, which is the bulk. Left hand outside of foot. Right arm comes to floor. As straight as my leg will go, moving my left leg over towards the floor, touching the floor with my leg. And of course, I will start to straighten out a little bit more and more and more, hoping to get my knees straight. Then I'll start to pay attention in the twist of the spine. I will rotate the right side of my torso to the right side. And I will start to work the right shoulder down towards the floor. Bend your right knee, let go of your foot, and come back into the middle. Put your right knee for me once out to the side, and back to base. Good. Left knee. An ankle or a foot or a shin, midline connection. Straightening out, not have to go all the way. Roll back. Let go into your stretch, receive your stretch. Try to get your head down into the floor, start to rest the shoulders down on the floor. Beautiful opportunity to open the right of your thigh. Front of your thigh, don't forget about her. Right hand across, outside foot, left arm to the side. Slowly, slowly roll over. Stretch your left arm away. Straighten out as far as you can. Roll back torso, roll back shoulder. Stick out your left bum cheek. 2 deep breaths. Last deep breath. Bend your beautiful leg. Bring her over and move your knee to the side. Touch the floor. Soles of your feet on the floor, legs a bit wide. Just touch your knees meet together. Arch your back off the floor. Spread your shoulder blades. Lift your head and your neck off the floor. Lengthen your neck. Your chest is broad and flat. You are completely comfortable. With your knees touching, walk your feet gradually to the side. And I want the soles of your feet to point sideways. And if you can open more, you open more. Can you do me your last push? Lower back is on the floor. And you drive your knees away from your hips as much as you can. Float your left knee up, push your right knee down to the floor. As close as you can. Float right knee up, push left knee down. As close as you can. Soles of your feet together. Rock like a little baby. And up into sitting. You have absolutely smashed it today. Stunning, brilliant. Remember to sit tall. Sit tall. Lovely deep breath in through your nose. And when you're ready, breathe out. Move your hands on the floor. Just sink down. And then relax. Stunning, thank you. 26 degrees. It's better than South Africa. Grab it.